everyone, and welcome. I'm so happy that you guys joined me in today's video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha. I do beauty videos, reviews, hauls, and DIYs. If that's something that you're interested in, please go ahead, join the family. Click the red subscribe button right below this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're not missing any of my uploads, and as soon as I post, you're the first to know. Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump straight in the video. My skin is feeling a little dry right now because I haven't been taking care of my skin as I should, because I've been so busy trying to fix up the place and just life. So first thing I'm going to do is moisturize. So the moisturizer I'm using is the Revlon Rejuvenating Lift. Really good moisturizer. I'm almost out, so I need to get a new one. Massage it in the palm of my hand first. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is to add a primer. The one I'm going to use today is the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. For the price, it's really good. I'm just going to put it in the high points of my face. You do see a little blurring effect. So next I'm going to do my brows. I do have a brow tutorial on my channel, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on the brows because nothing's really changed there. I'm always using the brow pencils from either the Dollar Tree or the local beauty store, whichever. They're like only $1. I'm thinking about trying some other brow products, guys. Let me know in the comments, like, if you want me to use something else to do my brows with, and what do you guys recommend. Okay guys, so I've already cleaned up under this brow. Now I'm gonna move to this one and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I'm using actually two concealers, 34G in their classic, and in the tape shape I have 475. I want the darker concealer to blend more into my skin tone here, and then the lighter one to lift the brow. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So that's the only thing that I kind of change about the brow routine. So I'm going to show you guys. And I like to follow the guide that I have from the previous one. So I spend more time on this one, make sure I get it perfect. And then I'm just copying what's over here. And you want to turn your head as you're doing your brow, so you don't have just a straight line. You turn to follow the arch. Now I'm using the creaseless concealer. Then I'm just going to get a really nice fluffy brush, any fluffy brush that you have. This one is from Morphe, it's your E27 brush. And then just tap all the way. I'm going to go ahead with a small amount of powder and just help to set it in place, because I don't really have brow hairs, as you guys saw. I pretty much drawn my brows, so I really need to set mine. If you don't need to set yours, you have like a bushy brow, then that's fine. You can skip this step. So I'm using this powder contour kit. This is from Anastasia, this one here, and I'm just using a really small brush. I think I got this in maybe a kit as a freebie. Just make sure that I have a nice transition. Then you want to go back in with your brush and make sure that you blend out the front of the brow. So that's a brow done for right now. And now I'm going to start with the face. For foundation, I'm going to use an oldie but goodie. This is my MAC foundation. Now guys, I can't really tell. This says NC42, but this is not NC42 because I've mixed some other MAC foundation into this. So can't really tell you exactly the shade, but you guys, I'm sorry about that. There's no excuse. I don't know what to tell you. I should have maybe keep track of the ones that I'm mixing and maybe put it somewhere on the label or something, but I didn't. So what can I do? And I'm not bringing too much of the foundation under my eye area, just because I don't want too much build up product when I put on the concealers and powders and all of that. So trying my best not to use too much product there. And that is going on really nicely. And that's due to my moisturizer, of course, and my primer. While that is sitting and drying, I'm going to move back to the eyes. Crazy. I want something really simple, so I'm going to use two products. I'm going to use my HUDA bronzer. This one is in caramel. And then I'm going to use my kit because I don't want to use too many things. I'm going to use my kit, and I'm going to dabble in the two color here. Go in the orange shade, and I'm going to use in the crease area. And then I'm going to use the darkest shade on the base of the lid. So if you don't have eyeshadows, like, guys, don't worry about it. You know, use whatever you have available. And that's it, guys. Really simple. I'm going to do the next eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and applied my false lashes off camera. We're going to go into highlighting. We're using the same method that we use for the brows. We're using under the eye. And then also the reverse contour there. And these are the only places that I'm going to put the light shade. You can already see that it looks a little bit more lifted. Then I'm going to go in with another Tarte concealer, H19. I use this for my contour. And the way I'm using this is I'm going to go like this, right above that line there. This is really pigmented, so you want to use it sparingly. And then down the jawline like this. Instantly lets the face look a little slimmer. Comparing to this side, you can see the jaw fat and everything right here. This side you can't really see because of that dark shadow there. It just kind of camouflage it and let the face look a little bit slimmer. Pretty much giving yourself a facelift. So however you want to shape your face, you're going to use the contour to do that. As I said, I don't need all this forehead, so I want to blend that this way, and that's just going to help to snatch that forehead. Going back to my same brush, the Real Technique brush, and really blend it up into the hairline, so you don't have that two different shade there. You don't want that, so you're gonna blend all the way up into the hairline with the jawline, and you're really blending with the middle of the brush, and then the top of the brush is just gonna really fan it out. Now we're blending the jawline, and now we're using more so the base, not the middle but the base, and we're not letting it pass that first line that we put down. That line there just kind of your guide to make sure that you don't bring the brush too low. The contour is more this way than this way. So you can see this brush does so much. Like, seriously guys, you really need to get your hands on this brush. Can't recommend it enough. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend under the eye. Now we're not gonna use this brush, even though I could use it, but I don't want to chance it. It's a little bit big under the eye, and I don't want to spread the highlight down too much. And then we're just gonna go and start patting. You don't want to blend. You don't want to move it around too much. Pat it in place. Just keep moving your head to the direction that you're blending so you can see what you're doing, and just making sure that you're really precise. And a little tip, guys, when you're blending under your eye, try to, make that ugly face. It's okay, because it's gonna really stretch out your face, especially if you have creasing under your eye like myself. You want to really do whatever you can to make sure that you're straightening out your face while you're blending, so the concealer doesn't settle in those fine lines. Then whatever is left over on your brush, you're just going to use it to further define the jawline right here. No product, just whatever is left over. Okay guys, so this is how the face is looking right now. I'm liking how everything looks. Just before I set with powder, you want to go back in with your foundation brush just to make sure, as I said, no lines. Now we're going to set Laura Mercier and then the Huda Beauty in Kunafa. I like how the Laura Mercier sets the face, you know, it's really finely milled and it just gives you a really beautiful job. When you set, I like to just get the powder into the brush like so and then knock off any excess. You can see it's really smooth under the eye there because I like the yellow in Kunafa and I'm more so baking right now. To set the rest of my face, I'm using my MAC Mineral Skin Finish. This one is dark. It's a really light powder. Doesn't pack on too much, but it really gives you a nice, flawless finish. And I'm going to go back to the Hula bronzer. Okay, guys, so I just sprayed my face. I use the Morphe Continuous Spray and Mist. Make sure I get my face pretty drenched in this thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm not gonna do too much highlight. I'm going to use again another Anastasia product. This I'm gonna use bronze, which is the darkest one there. Once you go in that C motion, you will definitely hit the points that you want to hit. And then I'm gonna go right here. So for lips, I'm using the MAC lip pencil. This is in Night Moth. Back of the pencil just to help to blend it out because I don't want it too harsh. And I'm going to use Lime Crime Liquid Lip in Buffy. To get the perfect blend, you want to get a brush. Just before it dries down, you just start blending the edges. I really love how the makeup came out today, guys. You know, let me know what your favorite little tip was. Let me know how you like the makeup look. If you're going to recreate it, please go ahead and tag me on Instagram. I really hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead, thumbs up the video, share it with your friends and family. And also, if you're not already subscribed, please, I would appreciate it if you not only watch, but subscribe and share and like. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.